All right. Well, then let's talk some Bills, baby. This is like the team that's on the tip of everybody's tongue right now. We got a regular season win total of 11 and a half. What are you thinking? Over or under?
Well, it's like great expectations. Every year it seems like there's a team that becomes the hot team to go over, and this year it's the Buffalo Bills. A couple of years ago we had the Cleveland Browns, and they went nowhere. Um, I just think that they expect so much out of themselves, and when a team is like this, when they're favored to win it all, each and every opponent gets up for this team, and every week someone's going to be up for the Buffalo Bills. I mean, you've got Josh Allen, they've got a defense there, but there's no forgetting the way they blew in the playoffs. But I think it's going to go under the total. I think it's a lot tougher division than people realize. I think New England is a bit improved. Maybe even the Jets can come up and spike someone once in a while. But I'm going to play the Buffalo Bills under the 11 and a half. I believe it is. They were 11 and 6 last year. So I don't think they go to 12 and 5. I think 11 and 6 is right where they are, and I think they're going to stay there.
I like where you're going with this, and I'm totally with you because it's all the hype, it's all the pressure, and it's like they say, heavy is the head that wears the crown.
Yep.
Everyone is good. If you want to be the best, you got to beat the best. It's all those old cliches just fit perfectly into this situation for them. And then the mental pressure. I mean, how does that affect a team pressure-wise when so many expectations are being put on them? Does it help or does it hurt, Chip?
It's a long season, and like these guys know what it's like, and I think at the beginning of the season they're just getting their feet wet, and the real pressure doesn't start coming on until the second half of the year. And these teams inadvertently lose games early in the year that they shouldn't lose, and I expect that to happen to the Bills as well.
It is a tough division. Who do you think is number 2 in that division?
Patriots.
All right. There you go. All right. Okay, so we are going to roll with under 11 and a half regular season wins for the Buffalo Bills. Now, Chip, over at picksandparlays.net, you've been rocking and rolling. This is the time of year for people to hop on to NFL passes, right, for our handicappers. What does that entail? Explain to our viewers, when you buy say Chip Chirimbes, for example, his year-long pass of NFL or season-long pass, tell them what that's all about.
Well, a lot of people think that the NFL preseason is a thing to stay away from, and I feel just the opposite. They tell you who's going to play. You actually know when coaches are trying to establish a winning, say, a mode with a team. New coaches come in and they want to establish a positive way to go, and I think that there's great opportunity in the preseason. I don't think there's a lot of opportunity, but every week there is something that it's exposed and given to us. And I love it. I think we've done very, very well. We've hit our preseason game of the year 5 years in a row now, and we're looking for more of the same.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Yeah, you got to pick your spots. There's a reason why they limit the amount you can bet on those preseason games, because all the information really is kind of handed right to you. So picking your spots, while it might not be easy for some of you out there, that's why you rely on a professional like Chip Chirimbes. So head over to picksandparlays.net. Click on Chip and use the promo code CFL. That's going to save 20% off whatever you purchase from Chip and the site. Until then, yeah, we're taking it under the 11 and a half for the Buffalo Bills. A little bit contrarian, but is it really, Chip? Is it really? Thanks so much for coming on the show, Chipper. I'll see you again next week on the Picks and Parlays Power Hour.
Always looking forward to it, Allie. Thank you.
Cheers.